Hey guys, it's Brian Mayer with the Mayer Group of eXp Realty. I have a special guest with me today, my mortgage lender, Mr. Tim Murphy. And we were just brainstorming the other day and came up with a really good idea. And I want to do this video. And I think anybody who wants to improve their credit score definitely needs to pay attention. And I'm just going to say that I used to work for Tim. I was in the mortgage business for 5 years. So I have a background in credit repair. And I'm just going to give you the premise of what we're going to talk about. And that is, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, in order to put something on your credit as a negative item, creditors have to follow a set of guidelines. They have to keep certain records. They have to file things by a certain date, and they have to be able to provide evidence that they are able to support whatever it is that they're claiming. And one of the techniques that people use to remove items from their credit report is ask these creditors to provide supporting documentation. And if they are unable to do so, those items get removed from your credit. Now would be a good time to go ahead and get to work to get your credit fixed. So Tim, go ahead, take it away.
Brian, and this is what we were talking about the other day. This is an excellent opportunity because first, people are at home, right? So you get a copy of your credit report and honestly go through it item by item. And we want to be able to get in and dispute as many items as possible. These could be old medical collections. It could be current medical collections. It could be old late payments that you don't think are correct or an error, a number of items. And what a great opportunity, because you're going to go in, you can take your time, you can dispute with each credit bureau, which is critical, go in, and then typically they have up to 30 days, right, to respond.
Right.
And if they can't support it and they can't take care of it, they're going to remove it. Now, why Brian and I are talking about is because credit scores are becoming even more critical. You know, they're raising the score requirements for mortgages, for cars, for credit cards, et cetera. And in this time, you've got the opportunity to go in, dispute, and really get things, cranked up, if you will, from a score standpoint. So awesome idea.
Yeah, just to kind of reinforce what Tim's saying, last week, when the Fed made some decisions it caused the mortgage lending guidelines to get much more strict. Credit score requirements have become more strict. Some lenders have decided to opt out of offering some programs. So overall, it's just become a little tougher to get a mortgage. And that's why Tim's advice is so pertinent to today. And I guess, Tim was like, hey, everyone's home right now. Why don't they go ahead and get their credit fixed? And it's great advice, Tim. Yeah.
And if somebody wants a copy of the credit report, Brian, just if you put my number at the bottom, I'm more than happy to assist people as far as getting a copy to them. Absolutely. You get an idea, see what's out there, and then maybe just address a couple little things. Guys, now's the time to do it. You've got the time. It's going to take them time to respond. It's typically a 45-day plus time frame to see what the response is. If you need help, just give us a call.
It's great advice, Tim. Thanks for coming on today, and that's a great video, man. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one, man.